Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here, up for another gunpla review. In today's episode, we are covering my custom build from the last World Championships, literally the one that just ended, the Sirius Gundam, based off the Sirius constellation. So this is a combination of the narrative Gundam and the Mars 4. So I wanted to explain my thought process on building it and, stuff like that. I picked up both sets off of Amazon, again, many moons ago. And so if you want any of those, you're going to have to check there. The weapon packs, also, the Mars 4 weapon pack also came from Amazon. The Gundam markers used were also from Amazon. And so like I said, you may want to check Amazon. But if you want, I do believe the narrative C packs are available at our friends at Galactic Toys. So if you want to try to recreate this on your own time, there's an option right there. I don't know if they have the Mars 4 or the weapons. I don't think they do, last time I checked. But it's been a while, so I'm not 100% sure. So let's actually just get into the commentary / review, if you will. So, as you can see, like I said before in the intro, this is a combination of the narrative Gundam and the Mars 4. The narrative Gundam, I use its legs, arms, head, and yeah, that's about it. I use the I believe I actually just repainted the hands of these are the hands of the Mars 4, shoulders, chest, waist, and of course the weapon pack. I glued the shoulders on so they wouldn't keep sliding back and forth, which is a common problem with the Core Gundam and its different planetary system sets. So if you want to keep the shoulders attached to your Gundam when you're doing the Earth 3, the other members of the Core Gundam lineup, you will need to glue it. And I did glue the arm into the plug right here, or the arm joint, because it was just too thin to fit, so I had to glue it in just to fill in that little bit of space. Rather annoying, but hey, it is what it is. I repainted the red parts with the Gundam marker metallic red. So that was actually fun. Downside with gluing it, I did stop the articulation in the arm units right here and here. But I did not sacrifice. Well, there goes the shield, but it's not really attached, so. But as you can see, that's the arm bend. Arm all the way out. Like I said, unfortunately, this can no longer move, which, again, kind of sucks for articulation-wise. But I did not sacrifice the movement in the shoulders or the arm area here. And I didn't sacrifice anything here. So, surprisingly, swapping the leg joints for the waist of the Mars 4 with that of the narrative C pack was actually quite easy. The legs were very similar, so it wasn't that hard. Originally, I was going to repaint all the white parts, but I figured leave it some of the original, model on it. But that was my thought process there. I just painted the blades of the Mars 4 silver, so you can actually just see the blade part. The downside is you can see some of the streaks in it. No matter how many times I went over it again after it's dried and repainted it, it still showed up. So I would recommend priming, especially the darker colored ones. Like repainting over the red was easy. It was red on red. Nothing really changed. And repainting usually over white stuff is also easy. Yep. I still have the beam saber port. Oh. One of the beam sabers. The other one, I have no idea where that went. So, we have that. It still does have a... Oh yeah, I also sealed up the waist. Yeah, this thing is not bending or posing anywhere. So, normally this is where I'll go, oh well, it's a little early. So, I did have a plan B, just in case this was a shorter episode than planned. One of my other custom builds, I call it the Pendragon Gundam. It's a combination of the Barbatos Lupus, the Barbatos Lupus Rex, and the Gundam Perfect Strike Freedom. As you can see, I actually did some panel lining on this dude, at least on the arms. And it does look a little bit better because I did that. And I did a little panel lining on the legs, the feet. So this is another situation where I use the waist of the Perfect Strike Freedom, which I repainted the stripe down here. Painted the symbols on each of the arms, the formerly red arms, parts of, I believe this was from the Barbatos Lupus Rex, the Ahab generators on the shoulders. But I painted, they were red, so I painted them blue. The Perfect Strike Freedom's chest, the Barbatos Lupus, I believe this is the Lupus said, or this is the Barbatos, regular Barbatos Lupus, not the Barbatos Lupus Rex. And yet, I didn't have to change the hands really. There was no modifications in the hands required to actually hold that sword. So, you do have that option. Oop. Yep, there goes Sirius, and so, heads up, this piece is still very flimsy. So, yeah. So, you still have that as an issue. Did I panel line the head? Yeah, I actually panel lined the face too. Wow, I really went in panel lining on this dude. I mean, I acknowledge that I'm not good at it, but it does make it pop a little bit better. So I do appreciate that. So let me just remove the hands and the sword. Ball joints, nothing changed. Downside with using the Barbatos' arms, it sticks out a little bit further than it normally would. But honestly, I didn't mind that too much. Okay, ab crunch. I swear that thing, I'm going to have to glue this piece in one day so it just stops popping out on me. Ooh. That was popping apart. That sucks. But, okay, knee bend. Downside. Get up. So you have to do a whole lot of stuff to get the light to go up. Not always a good idea. Because, as you can clearly see, it's literally spreading apart. Some slight splits. Oh, and there goes the leg popping out. Let's pop that leg back in. There we go. Same foot action as the regular Barbatos. There you go. And our hands back into place. Though I'm considering renaming it the Gundam Lancelot, since it is using the Ardite sword from the Perfect Strike Freedom, because they could have called it Excalibur, it would have been more accurate for this being called the Pendragon. Let's get Sirius back up. So, yeah. Ooh. And as for the backpack I would normally use, it would be the Perfect Strike backpack? The Perfect Strike Freedom's backpack would usually go on it. But saying that it is a standard piece situation, you can put anything that would fit these plugs into that backpack spot. Alright. Sometimes when the sword reaches forward a little, it does have a hard time standing up under its own weight, but usually it's good. So, let's wrap up this review and call it a day. So, the Sirius Gundam and the Gundam Pendragon. Honestly, out of the two here, when I talk about my custom builds, I actually like them both. I want to be biased, but honestly, between the two of them, I felt like I put more effort into the Sirius Gundam than I did the Pendragon. The Pendragon was basically one of those I have nothing better to do days, and it was in between reviews and chapters I was writing, and I was bored, and I said, I got spare parts lying around, let's just squish them together. That's how he came to be. It wasn't a act of, ooh, let's do something fun. It was more like, I got parts lying around, let's throw them together. It's not bad looking. I do enjoy what I was going with partway through the build because I figured it out as I was building it. But honestly, the Sirius Gundam, I took time to plan it out, figure out which parts would go better. Because originally it was going to be a 3-piece combination, like a, order at Popeyes or KFC. It was a 3-piece with no biscuit. But no, that took more time, and I was like, okay, I can't use that, I can't use that. It was figuring out what parts work better with what and to get a good base design out of it. And I really enjoyed what I came up with. And though I did not place in the World Championships, I really do enjoy what I came out with. It's not perfect, it's not amazing, but I do love it. And that's honestly the most important part about Gunpla. It's not about making the perfect Gundam. Doesn't matter if you have nub marks, scratches, whatever. As long as you're having fun building it or enjoy the final product, it's worth it. But with that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. And if you aren't new and you've been here forever, thanks for sticking around. And I figured I'd do this episode before I finish, wrapping gifts for the holidays. And I figured, my awesome subscribers deserve a holiday gift, Christmas present, whatever you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate anything, consider it just a normal Monday then. So I want to thank normal Monday / Sunday / whenever you're watching it. So I want to thank all of you for watching, all of you for staying tuned, and Friday's episode is probably going to be on the high-grade Barbatos Lupus Rex. I don't think I've reviewed that yet. If so, I will figure something else out. Maybe the Geminis from the Bandai Premium Geminis. Probably that, because I haven't done that yet. I know I haven't done that, so probably that. So I'll catch you guys on Friday with with another episode, and thank you for watching. If you want to support the channel, please use the links down below. Hit that bell for notifications so you stay up to date when I get a new episode. Like, comment, subscribe. All of this matters. So I want to thank all of you for sticking around. Have a lovely day. Have happy holidays. Whatever you celebrate, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever. Whatever brings you joy in this holiday season. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If not, if you don't celebrate anything. And if you're in a dark place, remember, it's always darkest before the dawn. It looks bad, but it will get better. I can't tell you when it will get better, but I know it will get better. It may take a while, but it'll get better eventually. So, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace, happy holidays, thank you all for watching, and see you.